Joe Augustinelli, Social Media Manager at Greenway Health, and this is Putting Possibility into Practice, the podcast from Greenway Health. And on this episode, we are discussing the Greenway Health Marketplace. Joining me for this episode is Jordan Kalern, the Marketplace Channel Manager here at Greenway Health. Jordan, when we talk about the Greenway Marketplace, what is the Greenway Marketplace?
Well, first off, thank you so much for having me. The Greenway Marketplace is a curated offering of vendors that we have partnered with to offer our customers complementary solutions to our own offerings here at Greenway. A marketplace partner is most often an integrated solution. So, it'll bring data back into our own platforms or pull data out of our platforms to eliminate the need for that duplication effort from our customers. But essentially, we're looking, when we are talking about the partners, for someone who offers our customers or our practices a solution that's going to ultimately help them be more successful in partnership with us.
And do we know how many partners are currently on the marketplace?
Yeah, absolutely. We have just over 130 total partners, and 74 of those are integrated solutions.
And what's the difference between integrated solutions? Now, if somebody's not an integrated solution, how does that differ from somebody who is?
A non-integrated solution is going to be someone who offers a service that maybe might be more consulting. So if you're struggling with MACRA and you really need that extra assistance or that extra hand, we have partners who are able to assist you with that. Now, that's not like a technology offering that you would integrate into the platform, but it's still someone who's offering something that can help our customers be more successful. Whereas an integrated solution is going to be a piece of technology that actually, like I said earlier, pulls data from our platforms or pushes data back into to make our customers' lives easier.
And as a Greenway Health customer, how would I go about accessing the marketplace and seeing what's on there that I may be able to use in my practice?
We have a website. It's actually an extension of our own, www.greenwayhealth.com/marketplace. On the marketplace website, it is broken up by category, so you can search based off of what you're looking for. Maybe you have a struggle of trying to get your patients more involved. We have a patient engagement category, or maybe you're having just overall front office issues. We have an front office efficiency category that you can go ahead and search in.
How does a business, if they wanted to, become a partner on the marketplace?
It starts off with a discovery process. So we want to make sure it makes sense for both sides, both Greenway and the vendor. They fill out an application and they can reach that application online. Same website, greenwayhealth.com/marketplace. And then from there, we have that discussion after they fill out the application. And then we review them. If they are a software that would be integrated, we make sure that it would be compatible from a technology side. And then we actually have a committee that is head up by a leader from each major organization here at Greenway that views what the solution is they're looking to offer to our customers, and then votes to make sure it's a good fit or not. And if they vote that it is, we move on to make them an official partner and begin the development if it's an integrated solution.
And for customers who have already taken advantage of what there is on the Greenway Marketplace, in addition to ongoing support from these third-party vendors, they can also interact with them at Greenway events. And how does that work? And what type of events are we talking about where we have vendors on site?
We have lots of opportunities for our customers to interact with our marketplace partners. We do invite them to participate in our regional user exchanges. In addition to that, and what we're working on right now as we speak is Engage, our annual user conference. This year, as I'm sure we've probably discussed on this podcast before, it's in DC, August 10th through the 13th. And last year, prior to the cancellation due to Hurricane Irma, we had 62 vendors that were going to be there, and about 90% of those were Greenway partners. So that's probably the biggest interaction that our partners have face-to-face with our customers. Outside of that, we do webinars. We do one webinar a month, and we invite a partner who has a solution that we think brings a lot of value and maybe falls in line with even what we're discussing, on our own Greenway webinars that month. And then we will do, co-branded white papers and blog posts. And then that's, those are Greenway facilitated interactions, but our partners, it's one of the things that we actually look for when bringing on a new partner, are really active with their own marketing teams. So they put together their own initiatives and do a lot of their own things where they're inviting our Greenway customers to partake in, their own webinars or their own, a lot of them are doing research and inviting our customers to be a part of that. The vendors that we're searching for to add to the marketplace is ever changing. We always want to make sure that the partners we're adding fit our customers' needs, and as the industry changes as we all know, it does on a daily basis. We want to make sure that we're focusing our efforts by adding partners that are really solving our customers' problems. So one of the things that we do is we actually look at the ideas page on the customer community, where we encourage customers to bring their ideas to make edits to our own PrimeSuite, Energy, Success, EHS platforms. The marketplace team is looking at that too. So if it's something, a vendor or a type of solution that you're looking for you don't see on our marketplace today, please make sure to submit that as an idea so that we know and we can make sure that we're adding the right solutions for you guys.
And thank you again, Jordan. And in talking about the businesses and organizations we partner with on our marketplace, Updox is one of them. And I also welcome to this podcast Brad Sheely, who is from Updox. Brad, thank you for taking time out of your day to join the podcast. And why don't you tell us a little bit about what Updox does?
We were founded in 2009 by a practicing physician, and he had the idea of changing the way that practices communicate with each other. As EMRs were being adopted and medical records were going to a more digital format, there was the need to try and find a way to communicate in a secure manner back and forth between providers, but also to communicate back and forth with your patients as well. So Dr. Barbash at the time hooked up with two developers out of Columbus, Ohio, and they were able to come up with the platform that is today Updox. There's been a lot of evolution in that platform over time, but at its core, we still remain a communications platform with one simple goal, and that is to simplify the business side of practicing medicine.
And Greenway customers who may be interested to see what Updox offers on the marketplace, what does Updox have on our marketplace?
We've got a couple different solutions that we integrate with both PrimeSuite and Energy for. The first that I think a lot of your customers are very familiar with us on is our electronic integrated inbound faxing. And what that is it's a very simple product that replaces the need for a fax machine in your office. And through the integration that we have with Greenway, it allows you to directly import any medical documents that come in pertaining one of your patients into their medical record. So if you think about all of the different communications that are coming in, whether it be from a pharmacy or any other out-of-hospital provider or even in-hospital providers that come through on the fax machine, we are now eliminating the need for you to take that piece of paper, scan it into your computer, and then upload it into the medical record, because simply from the Updox inbox, you can go in, you can take any notes on it that you want electronically, you can sign and date, you can redact. Pretty much anything that you would do with a piece of paper, you can do electronically in our platform. And then through the integration, you can search for your patients in Updox and attach that record to the patient's file in Energy and PrimeSuite.
So for Energy and PrimeSuite customers, they can check out our marketplace, www.Greenway Health, and you'll see a link to the marketplace right in the upper right-hand corner. And Brad, what are some of the other solutions and products that are available for Greenway customers who will be using or are using Energy or PrimeSuite?
The big focus for us is around communication, and so the faxing part helps you with communication from provider to provider, but we also realize that there's a distinct need for providers to communicate with their patients in an effective manner. So we've got an entire suite of patient communication tools as well, whether it be reminding them about an upcoming appointment or sending on-demand messaging to them whether you want to send a happy birthday message, or if you want to send a note out to a subset of your patients to educate them. So you've got diabetes patients and you want to let them know that they need to come in for their annual eye exam. Things of that nature. You can create subsets of lists that, again, through the integration that we have with Prime Suite and Energy, is going to pull those patient lists or those appointments directly out of your EMR, and you'll be able to do that automatically out of the Updox platform.
And for those customers who are already on the Updox platform or maybe considering some of the solutions that Updox offers, in the ever-changing healthcare marketplace, how does Updox stay on top of the constant change that is around us each and every day?
I think the one constant that you do see with healthcare is change, whether it be regulatory or just in the different ways that providers are trying to gain access to their patients, or even changing in the way they practice medicine, because right now they're inundated with paperwork, and statistics show that for every 1 hour they spend with a patient, they spend 2 hours doing paperwork. So that's the kind of thing we're looking to solve, and we take customer feedback very seriously. We've got a dedicated customer support team that's in constant contact with our customers, and when they hear feedback about how we can help enhance a workflow that a provider might be using, they take that to heart and they bring it back to our product management team and see how that aligns with our roadmap, and if it's something that we can insert into our product in the future. So we are constantly trying to evolve our product to meet the needs of both current and future customers.
Some great information, Brad, and I thank you for taking the time out of your day to join us on our podcast, Putting Possibility into Practice. If you would like more information about Updox, you can visit their website at www.updox.com. That's updox.com. You can also follow them on Twitter at Twitter handle updox, and like them on Facebook at www.facebook.com/updox. And a reminder, that's updox across all the platforms. Once again, Brad Sheely, my guest on this episode of Putting Possibility into Practice, along with Jordan Kalern, as we highlight some of our marketplace partners that you can find on the Greenway Marketplace by visiting our website at www.greenwayhealth.com. I thank you for listening to this episode of Putting Possibility into Practice. A reminder that you can subscribe to our podcast on iTunes and Google Play Music, and also the SoundCloud platform. You'll get updates when new episodes are uploaded each week right here on your platform of choice. I'm Joe Augustinelli, Social Media Manager at Greenway Health, and this has been another episode of Putting Possibility into Practice, the podcast from Greenway Health.